Do you want to know my fourth piece of advice for brand new real estate agents? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your homegirl and your educator agent with eXp Realty. And today I am continuing in our 8-part video series. And y'all, we are at the halfway mark. And this is piece of advice number 4. But listen, before we hop into it, do me a favor, go ahead and hit the share button. See, you thought you knew what I was gonna say. But go ahead and subscribe too. But hit the share button and make sure that you are sharing this video series with all of your real estate besties. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, okay? I feel like the share button is right next to the thumbs up thing, so you might as well like click, and there you have it. But seriously, I so love doing these videos for you. I love it that when you all reach out to me on Instagram and tell me exactly what you need, what content you want to see, that we can create things that actually work to help you grow your businesses. So from the bottom of my heart, like y'all know, before I became Rosemary the Realtor, I literally was the educator. I was a teacher. So I really enjoy teaching in this space and love it when you all share out the videos. So let's get into a piece of advice number 4. So you've been rocking with us, and last week I shared with you that as a brand new agent, you definitely need to buckle down and figuring out what those money-making activities are, because it really boils down to having those conversations about real estate. But guess what? Advice number 4 is you need to practice having those real estate conversations. I will never forget the time that when I first got into the business, I was a part of a team, and the team would cold call, okay? They had internet leads and they would call them, hey, are you looking to sell, buy, blah, 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 blah. And I got someone on the phone, like my very first time dialing. The phone would ring, no one would answer, no one would answer. And I actually kind of low-key was happy no one answered because I was so nervous. Well, the first person answered, y'all, and guess what? I hung up so fast because I did not do enough practice having those real estate conversations, okay? And I just got nervous. And here's something, I don't expect you all to know it all, because there are just a lot of parts of this business that are going to come with experience. However, do not underestimate the power of knowing the right questions to ask. Some people call them the real estate scripts, but the right questions to ask to make sure that you are asking the right questions to qualify to see if the other person is truly a candidate to buy or sell, but also you're getting the right information from them to understand how to service them. I have videos that I'm going to tag here on just different ways and questions that you can ask when you're talking to both a buyer or a seller. But the point is that you don't want the very first time that you have a real estate conversation to be with somebody who's actually looking to buy or sell and you've never had a conversation like this before. So if you have to role play with your mom, if you got to get your best friend on the phone, if you need to listen to podcasts where you are even observing other people having real estate conversations, make sure that you do that so that you know how to direct the call, so that you know how to handle different objections that may come up, and that you can solidify yourself as a professional. Now, again, even when I started practicing my calls, they were still trash, okay? I'm gonna just be honest with you. I stumbled a lot, and what I found, for some reason, I was so scared to tell someone that I didn't know something, okay? And I think it's all about how you do it, and I just want to free you all from that right now, because I was so terrified of someone thinking that I was new. But now, listen, I have been in the business since 2017, and somebody called me asking me a question about oil. I have never done that before. But what I told my client was like, look, let me tell you something. That is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I haven't had that experience yet. However, right, I'm connected with an amazing group of colleagues plus my broker. Let me give you a call right back. I'm going to see what information I can gather for you, and then I can just help direct us, okay? So don't be afraid. If a client asks you a question and you're not sure, You don't want to just be like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But it's okay. Like, you do need to be knowledgeable. That's why I say study and practice. But if it's really something that you haven't done before and it's stumping you, it's okay to be honest and say, you know what? That I haven't had that question before, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you accurate information. So let me reach out to my broker and I'll give you a call right back, which goes back to, remember a couple videos ago, we talked about making sure that you have a brokerage that is there to support you along the way. So y'all, making sure that you're just practicing. I remember practicing in the mirror. I remember practicing with my husband. You know, look at those videos. I give you an outline of exactly the different questions that you want to ask. Just practice having those conversations. And, you know, while it won't be 100% comfortable the first time, the more you practice and the more you do it, the better prepared you will be when you actually are talking to someone who is looking to hire you for your real estate services. Now, if you made it to the end of this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, listen, what are you doing with your life? Go ahead and subscribe and be on the lookout, because next week we are coming with tip number 5. So go ahead, share this video with your real estate besties, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.